Imagine dying on a quiet beach, perfectly dressed, no signs of violence, no identification, every label carefully removed from your clothing, then hidden inside a tiny pocket sewn into your trousers. Police discover two words, Tamám Shud, a phrase meaning, "It is finished." For more than 70 years, those two words became the center of one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. But while science may have finally discovered who this man was, it still hasn't answered the question that matters most. How did he die? Please subscribe, share, and turn on notifications for unanswered evidence. It truly does help. On the morning of December 1st, 1948, a man's body was discovered resting against the seawall at Somerton Beach near Adelaide, Australia. He looked as though he had simply fallen asleep, legs crossed, shoes polished, suit clean, no obvious injuries. But when police searched his pockets, the mystery began. No wallet, no identification, no passport. Every label had been carefully cut from his clothing. It was as if someone wanted to ensure he would never be recognized. The autopsy only deepened it. The man appeared healthy, well-nourished, athletic. Yet no clear cause of death could be determined. Doctors suspected poisoning, but despite extensive testing, no poison was ever identified. The official cause of death remained unknown. Then came the discovery that transformed the case forever. Months later, investigators noticed a tiny concealed pocket sewn into the man's trousers. Inside was a tightly rolled scrap of paper, two Persian words, Tamám Shud, "It is finished." The paper had been torn from the final page of a rare edition of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam. Police launched a nationwide search for the missing book. Eventually, a man came forward. He had found a copy abandoned in the back seat of his unlocked car near the beach around the time of the death. The final page had been torn out. It matched perfectly. Inside the book, investigators found something even stranger, a telephone number, and what appeared to be a coded message. The code has never been deciphered. The telephone number belonged to a young nurse living a short distance from where the body was found. She denied knowing the dead man, but when shown his plastered death mask, witnesses described her as visibly shaken. Whether she recognized him has never been established. Theories multiplied over the decades. Cold War spy, smuggler, victim of an undetectable poison. For over 70 years, no one could answer the most basic question. Who was he? Then, in 2021, the body was exhumed. Using DNA analysis and genetic genealogy, researchers announced the man was most likely Carl Webb, an electrical engineer from Melbourne. A remarkable breakthrough. But South Australian authorities have not formally confirmed it. And even if the name is right, why were his labels removed? Who wrote the code? What was his connection to the nurse? And how did he end up on that beach with a message in his pocket that simply read, "It is finished"? Some mysteries only grow deeper with time. This is one of them. If this case caught your attention, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for unanswered evidence so you don't miss the next one. New cases weekly.